Alright, let's take a look at our footage here. Whoa. This thing's just flew right underneath the plane. This footage comes to us obviously from inside the plane. We don't know the exact location, but it is August 2016. Slow down the footage over here. And that is an interesting object. Apparently, like we just said, it flew right underneath the plane. And it has like some kind of orange glow around it with some little bit of distortion going on, so it might be putting out some heat. And this is crazy. This is excellent footage over here. Kind of wish we knew the exact location of this, but let's take an extreme close-up look at this object. It looks like there's wires and some kind of glow in the center. That is very interesting. No idea what this thing is. But anyway guys, here's the clear HD footage. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We'll be bringing you these videos as soon as we can. We'll talk to you soon. Alright, let's take a look at our first clip. This comes to us from Detroit Airport, March 2016. Here we go. Clear footage. This person was waiting for the plane. We reported this earlier in one of our videos. Now we have commentary and we have a little bit more insight into this because we were able to talk to the source. And since it did occur in March, she was willing to give up the actual location. Here we go. This thing's taking off. There is no doubt we're not gonna, it most probably is a drone, and but nonetheless, we don't know. We don't see any cameras on this, and this is just excellent clear footage. This was taken at the airport. There were multiple witnesses. Here's an extreme close-up of this object. I mean, no, we don't know of any drone that looks like this. So, if it is a drone, then okay, that's fine. We're not saying it is a complete UFO, but it's still unidentified. It is still an unknown object, and this is in an airport. So anyway, stay tuned guys, we have 3 more clips to show you. Alright, let's take a look at our second clip. It comes to us from May 2016. We don't have an exact location, but we do know it comes to us obviously from a storm. This person is inside this hotel and they're taking this footage, and it's clear. I mean, you can tell they're trying to zoom in on it. It seems a little bit more illuminated than the last one, but it definitely seems to be the same object. And it's moving. This time it's spinning and it's moving slowly. So here he's focusing in on this, and obviously it's going to get a little bit rasterized, digitalized, because we are zooming in more than what the actual cell phone original camera footage was. Here's an extreme close-up of it, and you can tell it is pixelated. So this is the footage guys, May 2016. This is the second occurrence of this object that we've captured. And here it is again in its original footage and format. Person was inside the hotel taking this footage during the storm. And so stay tuned. We have 2 more to show you. Alright, whoa, the bird just flew by. Obviously these things are peaceful because I don't think a bird's just gonna fly by something that's hostile, right? There's these sayings that these, whatever it is, if it is a drone and it's not making any noise, but the bird's just flying by. So anyway, this comes to us from Michigan, USA. Just want to point out the bird fact because a lot of people are like, oh, they're hostile and whatever else. There's some kind of electricity going on. It looks like some kind of force field. This is great footage, excellent footage, clear footage. And here's the object. It is not rotating in this one. It's just moving. It's just going from side to side. Here's an extreme close-up. It's definitely the same object from before. And this one, it was a better camera. That's why when you look at the footage, it's not, the object's not pixelated. Unfortunately, the last one, we had a limited amount of frames to work with. But there's the bird again. I mean, that's pretty cool. flying by, and you know, hopefully they are peaceful, whatever it is. If it is human, military, who knows. Stay tuned, we have one more clip to show you. Oh, and it's moving fast. Look at this thing rotating like crazy. And look at the movements that it's making on this one. This is, you know, this is what made this was awesome. Las Vegas, USA, August 2016. Let's slow it down. Cars are there, obviously, but this thing's moving so fast that, you know, in commonplace, if you were not looking up, and hopefully you're not when you're driving, then you're gonna miss it. But look at the movements. Look at how it's just like sharp. This thing move. I mean, it's like a zigzag or something like that. But just, this is great footage right here. And person obviously had a little bit of a better camera. They're able to kind of zoom in. Let's take an extreme close-up. Definitely, quite possibly the same object. Now, you know, we're still gonna call it a UFO because we don't know what this is. But yeah, it's a drone. Okay, well, can you show me a picture, or is somebody flying this thing? I mean, here it is again. Anyway, guys, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. You know, we'll be bringing you this stuff as soon as we get it, and no false flags, no fake thumbnails. You see what you get. Alright, let's take a look at our footage here. It looked like it was blurry at first. They were trying to zoom in, and then they finally got a hold of it. This comes to us from Madison, Wisconsin, August 2016. Check this thing out. Looks like there's multiple people looking at it, and there's actually police officers down there. So not sure if something's going on down there and they're watching this, or if this thing is watching them. This is just crazy. This is just what the source is saying was going on, and no idea what this object is. I mean, this thing apparently was silent, just hovering through the sky, and you know, there is a lot of commotion going on the ground. Here's an extreme close-up. Man, look at that on top. Looks this crazy. And then let's gonna zoom in down here to show you. There are the cops down there, and there's a bunch of people down there too. So that is what the source is saying, guys. Here's the footage. Excellent footage. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We'll be bringing you these videos as soon as we get them, and we'll talk to you soon. Alright, let's take a look at our footage over here. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. Could be, looks like 3 lights with smoke coming out of it. This is crazy. I don't normally look at the clips. I like to watch them and then commentate for the first time. But they told me to take a look at this clip before I talked about it. Point out, if you look on the left, the light's shining off the trees, and then as the object gets away, the light goes away from the trees. So definitely rule out CGI on this. It's kind of hard to tell, but it definitely looks like there's 3 lights and smoke coming out of it. Not sure if it's 1 object or 3 objects. This is crazy, but here's an extreme close-up of it. Definitely tell the light is bouncing off of the trees, so it might be closer than it appears in the actual footage over here. But it looks like there are 3 objects and then smoke. Here's the footage again. Excellent footage, guys. Comes to us from North Carolina, August 2016. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We'll be bringing you this footage as soon as we get it. Alright, let's take a look at our clip here. It comes to us from Mexico, August 2016. Look at this thing. This was by actually a landing pad. Apparently there was a helicopter down underneath, and so this might be an actual test. But let's see, look at this. It's behind the antenna wires over there. It's interesting. Looks like you know, a saucer shaped object, and the center is glowing. Actually moves a little bit. But yeah, apparently this thing was like taking off and landing in this area. We have more footage. It's being sent to us right now, so we'll most probably end up putting that on UFOsightings.com. But here's an extreme close-up of the object. Definitely a saucer-shaped object. Great footage over here. Looks like in the beginning they were trying to focus in on it, and it's a little bit blurry, and then it goes clear, and you can definitely tell it's like a tower with those antennas sticking out in this area over here in Mexico. Anyway guys, there's the footage. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon.